Death move number 10. We can make this death move 10 through 100. That's how bad this one is. And a lot of high handicappers do this. So if you're kind of in the high handicapper area, this is really a good one for you to watch because you could be doing it. And what this one is, taking the club back sort of narrow and then throwing the club with your hands from the top. Isn't that fun? That's called casting, throwing, tossing. Now, what happens is you break one of the fundamentals out of the 8-step swing that we use for all of our teachers, and that is that the backswing is wide and the downswing is narrow. Out, in. Only 100% of tour players do that. Now, the average player or higher handicap player tends to go back on this line, and then in their mind, they're actually trying to bring the club back down on the same line. They think that that's the correct thing to do. So I can't really start screaming at you on this one because you actually might be trying to do that. It's just that you're not really smart in golf IQ. Your golf IQ is way down because that's not what you're trying to do. You might just be doing it and not really aware of it. You'll be hitting behind the ball, never taking a divot, and hitting it extremely short. And that's the person that goes up here and throws the club from the top. They get wider or come down on the same track on the downswing. So up, throw the club, and swing through. A lot of people do this. They swing through, and then they go to the finish. And they think, well, I finished over my right toe, I was on my left side. Yeah, but it was a second too late. And in a second in golf is eternity. You're supposed to lead with the lower body, the feet, the knees, the hips, the core. There's supposed to be a shift. There's supposed to be a response here. You're not supposed to throw the club out here from the top. This is one of the all-time death moves. All of you know this one. You know that's not right, I'm sure. If you played any golf at all, you throw, stay back off your right foot, throw the club through, and then go over to the finish. No good. Major league death move. Got to go out. I'm going to show you how to fix it. Fix number 1 for death move number 10. We do this at our golf schools. We take a shaft with no head on it. Now you can simply turn a club upside down. It's a little more dramatic when I've got the long shaft with no grip on it, and I'll show you why. What we teach people to do with the shaft is to take it back, no noise, start down, no noise. And then when they swing through, swish. So the fastest part of their swing is past the golf ball. A lot of folks try to hit at the ball, and therefore their fastest part of their swing is here, so they get the swish back there. And it's pretty easy to hear. So that's throwing the club, keeping the body quiet, throwing the club past you, and you get too much throw from the top. Now you can do it with a club by turning it upside down and doing the same drill where you start down, get a little shift, and keep the club back. This would be your imaginary club here. When you start down, keep it back. Okay, so that's fix number 1. Fix number 2 is called the tug of war. And you take the club back to about halfway back, and then I want you to visualize that there's somebody tugging this club that way. And I want you to pull that person, and you're going to pull them with your shift. You can't just pull them with your arms if it was a strong person holding onto that club. So this is the tug of war fix. And you get that feeling that you're got a little drag on your left arm, your left side, and it gives you a little feeling of pulling, and that pulls your right elbow into your body. So you get out here and you're going to pull that club away. Don't do it just with your arms. You won't have much power doing that. Instead, pull it with your pivot this way and then swing through. So that's really important. Great drill. That's fix number 2. Fix number 3 for death move number 10, throwing that club from the top. Can't do that. So this is a really good drill, and it really comes from baseball. In Little League Baseball, when I coached the kids, I learned to have them keep the bat on their shoulder, watch the pitcher pitch, they'd step and keep the bat on their shoulder, whether it was a strike or a ball. So they'd watch the ball and hold on to it. Check. So we do the same thing in golf, only we don't take the step. We go up to the top and we check swing it, and we do it pretty quick. Up to the top, check. Up to the top, check. So that you feel yourself pushing off the right foot, that right knee's forward and your weight's forward, and that club's getting in close to your body. See those hands in here close to my body? The thrower will have a lot of distance. They'll have a lot of throw in their swing, of course, that's the death move, and they're wide out there. This is going to get you narrow and close. That's fix number 3 for death move number 10.